The Strange Boys.
Oh man. Hi everyone. Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. The future of this, I don't know what it is. Don't worry about it. It's not even there. Just ignore it. These guys were a Texas band. The first time I heard of them was in 2009 when they dropped a nice little garage rock album that I liked quite a bit. And Girls Club. The Strange Boys and Girls Club. Get it? I own a copy of this thing, but sadly it didn't really make that big of a splash, even though I think these guys do have some qualities that set them apart from their contemporaries. A really weird vocal style, funny lyrics and song titles, and a really strong country influence in their music too. But you know, it's understandable that this LP to me got thrown under the rug a little bit. In 2009, lo-fi and garage rock were pretty big and really saturated, and most of the big players in the style had already been established, like Jay Retard and the Black Lips and the OCs and Ty Segall and King Khan and Barbecue Show, and plenty more bands were coming out at that time too. To further that problem, these guys put out a second record that wasn't all that well received. I mean, I didn't even like it that much. So I was a little worried if these guys would ever have another record for me that I would enjoy, and now I've got this LP, Live Music, or Live Music. And you know what, honestly with this thing, I've been pleasantly surprised. The Strange Boys have made a full, clean, and complete transition from their older garage rock selves to a new band. Now these guys are playing a lot more blues rock and alt country. And like I said, their music has always had kind of a tinge of this sound in it, so it's not that huge of a surprise that they would embrace it so tightly. What's unchanged about this band, and I think it's their most unique characteristic, are the vocals. And the vocals on this thing are, man, they're whiny, they're geeky, they're awkward, they aren't all that intelligible, they kind of bleat like a goat or a sheep. Production-wise, I think the Strange Boys are working with their best and cleanest recording sound yet. All the instruments are coming in really loud and clear. There's a great balance between the guitars, the bass, and the drums. And when these guys manage to work in a piano or a harmonica solo, it just sounds great. These guys rock pianos and harmonicas just as hard as they do six strings, and it gives the music on this LP a lot of soul. Now musically, the blues and country sounds that these guys pull from have been fundamentals in American music for generations. It's very familiar stuff that they're doing on this LP. It'll be old stomping grounds for a lot of you guys, I'm sure. Partially, the Strange Boys are revivalists. They're bringing back old sounds, but they're not purists, because they do put their own take on it. They do take a lot of liberties with this stuff, with the weird vocal style and the messy presentation and some noisy and odd interludes like they do on the song Saddest. These guys really rock the hooks on some of the louder tracks on here, like You Take Everything for Granted When You're Stoned, Me and You, and Punk's Pajamas. And a lot of the slower spots on here go over well too. Better than I think they did on their previous album. Songs like Saddest are really cute. They give me this aww kind of moment in the middle of this LP. If you're a blues rock fan, if you're a country fan, and you want to hear something young, kind of rowdy, kind of sloppy, kind of miserable, and really memorable, then this. Now, as far as the negatives of this album go, this is the Strange Boys' longest album yet, 46 minutes. And I think overall I do like this LP a little bit more than their first album, yet I don't love it. And I think what this comes down to is just a serious personal preference in regards to these vocals. I can only take so much of them in one sitting. I know, it sucks to get hung up on one thing in a band, but I wish I could hear a little bit more of the lyrics on this album, but I can't because the vocals are just... They've just got this whine to them. They carry more of a whine than they do a tune. I know the vocals are a really pivotal part to the flavor of the Strange Boys music, but I think they could have been altered a little bit without losing this band's really standout personality. Still, despite all that, the songs on this are pretty catchy, the solos are great, and I think this LP sounds like a younger, more subtly punked out version of Bob Dylan's Highway 61 revisited. I'm feeling a 7 on this. Yeah, but what do you think about it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Why? And what do you think I should review next? Anthony Fantano, The Strange Boys, forever.